I seriously hope the live action movie is a sign that we will be getting the volumes. Please don't let me down. I couldn't be any happier to receive one more chapter before the holiday. If the last chapter was it, fans would be aching to see the fight. Could have waited for 2 weeks, and that's something I can't tolerate anymore. Not when this is so hype. This chapter not only delivered the fight, but the conclusion as well. The best part is epic. Really epic. It's the best chapter to end on before the break with a great, satisfying result and a swan song for the man who has fulfilled his destiny. In my last chapter review, I noted how the battle will be the rematch of the century. Not really, but it is damn hype. In hindsight, it's more of a continuation from where they last left off. It's not like an actual fight such as multiple exchanges, actions, and so on. If anything, it's more like a duel where they only have one strike to deliver, and whoever lands it wins the match. Winner takes all. I don't recall another fight that has done this before, but man, it was damn exhilarating. Thanks to the last chapter's build-up, I was incredibly amped up. The amount of intensity is well presented from the start. It's either Ohan's life or Gyo-on's. Everyone, including Shin, watches the unnerving match. Before the strike goes through, there's a flashback that covers the last moment of Rin Sojo in his literal deathbed. It's rather sympathetic. I actually feel sad for Gyo-on and Chogayu. Those two truly cherish him like a family, which we will get more on that soon. Bottom line, he meant so much for those two, and to see two strong men cry, you know this is a deep, emotional moment. What hits me is Rin Sojo's last words. It reminisces the last words from Chogayu, as if this is their end call that only those three can understand dearly. To think, that line now feels heavier than before. The sequence for one strike is breathtaking. It's similar to how a character is on the brink of death. Will he die or survive? I was anxious and scared to continue. Ohan has one attack in him before he goes out. All the more to increase the tension. Ohan goes all in. Willpower increased tenfold and finally makes his move. He unbelievably blocks Gyo-on's glaive at the very last moment. It's unbelievable because he has to withstand a behemoth power level. It's so crazy, the horse gets crippled. Poor little horsey. He did his due. He helped his master to get that one win. In Ohan's last grasp, he directs his lance and stabs Gyo-on right on the chest for the win. That double page spread is lovely. I feel like the winner myself. This was a pure gratifying victory. The best part is, this is a major kill for Ohan. Amazing because I predicted that Shin would take out Gyo-on, if not work together with Ohan. I'm glad to be wrong for this satisfying result. The reaction from everyone in the field is like mine. Shock and disbelief. I honestly went, ooh, when I read this chapter. That's how gripping it was. There are fans that don't like Ohan, and I could respect that. But he has been one of the characters that has developed nicely in this arc. We got to learn plenty of his background and his unit. While he can be a hard ass, at least to Shin, he's not a total prick to everyone. I grew to like him a lot more here than any other time. It helps that he got his first major kill of the arc. He earned the development and the push. If that wasn't telling enough, Shin saves Ohan for Gyo-on army just in time. I know Shin is no fan, clearly, but it's a subtle sign of respect. They may not be friendly to each other, but they credit when it's due. Rather than Gyo-on simply just dies and returns to his comrades, he has one final message to deliver. The man has plenty of speeches, and we know since the beginning, but this one is the most prominent. The way I see it, it's blessing to those who will carry the sword forward. Case in point, Ohan and Shin. I tend to enjoy his speeches, knowing how much weight they carry. However, this one is pretty inspiring. We finally learned Rinsojo's second advice. This has been circling around for so long. It's practically hype itself. I wasn't aware that it was implied to be told here thanks to the chapter's title. I clearly missed that one. Aside from my foolishness, it's executed in a very meaningful way. It's as if Shin had to unlock it by defeating two bosses, Chogayu and Gyoon. The price may vary depending on how he and Ohan will move forward. The second advice, paraphrasing here, is if they were to lose, fail to accomplish the first advice, then they must pass the torch to the ones who will carry the sword and see the future through to the very end. Once again, it reminisces to the last line from Rinsojo, leaving to others to take care of the rest. Since the three won't carry on, the next best thing is to pass it forward to the worthy men or men. This is actually a huge, great honor to behold, even if it was said by the enemy. Personally, receiving the honor from a strong opponent is worth taking in. Is greatly exploited with a simple page of Gyoon bestowing words from his beloved lord to the next generation. It's a great sensation. You can tell Shin and Ohan are taking it wholeheartedly. The time will come for them to see the answer. If you have been following me for a while, you will know that I'm a fan of Gyoon and how well he was written. I thought the flashback earlier was heartwarming enough, but the next and last one is amusing and sad. It becomes clear that Rinsojo, Chogayu, and Gyoon were childhood friends. Rinsojo saved them from slavery, and from there on, they bonded. I got a good laugh at Rinsojo trying to start a feud with Renpa. It's like, come on man, what you got? I didn't think they were together since childhood. But now that I know, I find this whole moment actually pretty sad. It's the Zhao version of Shin and Elsae, only their end is here. Gyoon finally dies, but at least he went out in a peaceful manner. I mean, compared to others who loses their limbs in a cruel way, but it's still peaceful, and he deserved that. This was a great chapter with a great ending. I really like everything here, from the epic duel to Gyoon's send-off. The impact is felt. Ohan has been a rising star, and he will continue to grow. I'm all in for a new favorite. I can't wait to see Olsen's reaction. Perhaps we have another hole in mind. Gyoon has served well. I remember fans were iffy from his introduction since he was new at the time. But now, I can say I was very pleased in his overall character. He deserved great respect for everything, and honestly, worthy to receive the 3 words. Rest in peace. Your friends are waiting. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you live in the United States or the North America region, you will know that the movie is actually premiering next week on August 16th. So technically, we won't be Kingdomless for a week. I am planning to post a review, so stay tuned for that, because Kingdom hype never stops. What do you think of this chapter? Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel, and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.